Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And welcome to the Chateau de la Lande's 2020 Advent Calendar. Every single member of the Chateau household is going to be involved in these videos.
Marie with the florals.
Yes, there'll be Kat in the kitchen.
Yeah, and Selma.
Yes, he'll be doing a bit of Christmas carpentry, so there's a lot to look forward to.
And we are doing a lot of table decorations.
Yes, because it turns out that we love decorating things. And in a chateau, there is so much decorating to do in preparation for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoy following us over the next few days as we get this chateau perfectly ready for Christmas.
It's a lot of fun making these.
So much fun, and I hope that you enjoy watching them and that you find a lot of inspiration for the season ahead. Welcome to day 15 of Advent at La Lande, where Philip and I have Marie with us again today. We lure her in here with the promise of gifts.
And it works very nicely.
She's offered to show us how to do Christmas table florals.
Yes. Oh, very quickly I found.
Yes, you always go straight for the beauty one. 15. We're really getting through it. Oh, I want to go to the end of Advent.
Are you sure I can have it?
Yes, absolutely certain.
I've wondered what it is.
Oh, yeah.
This is Maddie's favourite tea, genuinely.
Yeah, I know.
Favourite tea.
Oh
And there's
dear.
more. What's this?
Wow.
Eucalyptus and menthol drops with a koala on the front.
Can I open
You
this?
can open it.
What is it? It is a multi-purpose soothing balm with natural pawpaw. Pawpaw.
Oh,
It's actually really pretty.
yeah.
Looks great on you.
Oh, thank you. I like this. Is it what?
I really like your tie today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazed.
Great, it's really Christmassy.
Thank you. That's why I chose it.
Do I see a carrot or a radish?
Radish.
Oh, I love radishes.
Actually, we've got radish in the greenhouse.
Have we?
Yeah.
Let's go do some florals. Yeah. We need to start thinking about really nice Christmas plates that we can use.
You've got plenty.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, she's got quite a few. I don't know if you noticed.
I don't often go to the China pantry.
Well, hello, Marie.
Hello!
Always so beautiful in here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really think this is just the most magical place in the chateau at the moment.
I love it
Yeah.
so much. If it wasn't cold, I would be here all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know. Go.
I suppose it's good for the flowers, if bad for the florist.
Yes. Well, in winter time, it's always cold in a flower shop anyway.
Yes.
So you get used to getting dressed. I'll start with just layering out what I want to start and work with. I'm going to make a few bouquets in different sizes to give some dynamics to the table.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make them bouquet style, so in a spiral sort of technique.
Okay.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah. We've got some beautiful roses here,
They are absolutely stunning.
and they smell amazing.
That's so
Amazing.
And that you're going all in the whites and the greens.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of blush in
Yes,
that.
a little bit, but you wanted it quite neutral in
Yes.
colour.
Well, because
so
this year we're doing the whole blue theme in
Yeah.
Christmas Corner, we thought it might be nice to have that kind of pale, natural
Yeah.
feel for the florals this year.
Oh, is it
We
my
can go-
favourite?
Yeah, so it's perfect. It's what you do so well.
Yeah. We've got some beautiful helleborus as well. You know it's Christmas when helleborus is available
Oh,
in
look
the
at the
shops.
colour, that green. I
Yeah.
love it.
Like they dangling a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
They'll give that lines that you want in a bouquet. We got some classic gypsophilia as well,
Excellent.
just to give a little bit of depth.
One of my favourite flowers, actually. My grandpa used to have it outside of the house. And
It's like a mist.
in Dutch, it's called bruidskruid, which means
Brudesleur.
yeah, like the bright herbs.
Ah, yes.
Oh, in
For
Norway.
bridal bouquets.
Yeah, it means the bridal whale.
Oh, veel.
Whale.
Norway, yeah,
Bridal
yeah,
whale.
yeah. in Norway. And then we got some Queen's Anne's lace,
Which I love.
which is growing wild around here. So I've been picking around the hedgerow.
I like huge bouquets just filled with that.
It's beautiful.
You getting inspiration for the table yet, Fleck?
Absolutely. Are you?
Starting to get some ideas.
Good.
European honeysuckle.
Really?
Yeah. Which I thought would look very nice.
I like that woven
Yeah.
feel to it. Look.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's
Gives
lovely.
some nice lines
Yeah.
in the bouquet with the little leaves. So I'm also going to use that. There are lots of different textures. This is Christmas for me.
Yeah.
Just all greens and whites. And my mother always do the flowers on our Christmas table at home in Norway. And she always does white and green.
Yes.
It's like a standard. Always white roses. So I have that from her, I think. So I'll start with one stem. And the most important thing is to work in a spiral. Have your stems go down in a spiral, so add to the right on an angle, and you just sort of keep going. And very important to have your stems clear, so no leaves below the binding point. And this is the binding point. So you add one across of the next, and then you add one sort of like that, so you have a pyramid shape underneath.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you got the pyramid, you just start adding in an angle to get that nice spiral. And the spiral gives volume to a bouquet. Allows us to put the stems where we want them, and to just get that look that we want. There you go. Have you made a bouquet before, Stephanie?
I actually haven't. No.
Have you not?
No.
Maybe you want to try?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can try. Take this.
You seem to be holding it in a very complex way, no?
It's okay. Yeah. Just start adding.
This is going to be a right mess.
I'll start with a new one.
Okay. And like that?
Yeah, just on the angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one. That one. Beautifully placed, you can agree, right? That.
You're doing great.
Try to put your flowers in different hair heights, so you get.
Okay.
Because if you put them in all in the same height, it will look very flat. If you put them in different height, it'll look more balanced.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun thing to do. I sometimes do this with my mother during Christmas, even though she does like to keep the flowers for herself. Just need some Christmas music.
I know. La 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 la. I don't think I know what I'm doing.
All right. Let's see. It looks beautiful. Maybe.
One word.
I didn't say anything.
Maybe you want to add something here. Practice makes perfect.
I mean, it's just got a big gap in the middle with things sticking out of it. I feel like I'm going to have to hand this back to you because it's not quite worthy of the centre of the table.
Actually, it's quite beautiful. You sort of spread the roses around and you added the other white flowers around them, giving quite a lot of nice balance. The only thing is that you maybe need to finish over here.
Yeah, the middle's odd.
Yeah, but I can do that for you.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. That's what I was hoping she'd say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How to fix that?
There's nothing to fix.
No, but I mean,
Yeah, it's interesting to see how you do fix it.
that's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I look at the shape. If you want to have a nice, slightly round shape, you just sort of lift it up and you see where you need to work on. So I probably work more on this side and just adding some more length onto the side, which you can do with the eucalyptus. Because I like when it's sort of draping on the sides, creating that extra length going out here, and then maybe adjusting a bit over there, And lifting up could be great to do
Yeah, that
too.
looks better.
Yeah.
You lifted that bit up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's the nice thing about keeping quite a light but controlled grip around the bouquet,
Yeah.
because then you can adjust, drag the stems up and down. This is a perfect project with a glass of wine. What do you think?
Are you saying you'd like a glass of wine, Matthew? Because I'm happy to get you one. Yeah, little glass of wine?
Yeah.
Philip, glass of wine?
Sure.
So I'm guessing you want red, Matthew,
Yes.
you want white?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you both.
Excellent service.
So you did this with your grandparents, your grandmother?
Yeah. So she used to. My grandfather used to buy flowers for every single week,
Yeah.
and she'd make just a small bouquet. It was usually just like 3 different types of flowers
Yeah.
or
That's so sweet.
foliage. Yeah, and she also got flowers from her garden and used
Yeah.
that inside the house. And then when she got dementia and got older, she just didn't bother, and I just
No.
took over.
Yeah.
But I always watched her do it, so I did it in the same way that she
Yeah.
used to do it.
It's just so relaxing for the soul to work with flowers. So you don't necessarily need to do it really expensive. Just buy some pretty roses and maybe some additional flowers, and then pick everything else if you're lucky to live in a climate where it's still sort of mild,
Right.
like we do.
Wine delivery services.
Oh, wow.
There you go,
Lovely.
madam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go, photographer extraordinaire.
There we go.
Oh, it's really pretty.
Thank you. I think it'll look very nice on a
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
table.
It's very festive. It's very frosty.
Yeah.
It looks like snow on a hedge.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
like
like it.
that. Cheers, Team
Cheers.
Christmas. Cheers. Do you know what I'm thinking would be really good?
No.
Well,
Peacock feathers.
Why not?
Yeah, and then we can show a sort of gold-white theme
yeah.
with these flowers.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Do you want these?
I think they might be, I mean, short of catching the peacock, I think that might, in fact, he's right there, look. He doesn't know what's coming. He's just outside the door, you can see his tail from there.
Oh.
There he is, just going off in the distance.
He heard you talking.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm out of here.
Would we be allowed to use some of those?
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
They're really tall.
Yeah, these smaller ones will work. The others are. So, like, he is magnificent Thor. That's why he's called Thor. I mean,
Right.
he's just splendid. See? What do you think? I think that's perfect for Christmas.
Yeah. It's interesting.
He said interesting.
Yeah, that means bad.
No, it's not bad. It's unusual. It's particular, as Marie would say. I mean, to be fair, the colours of the feathers do work really well with the roses.
Yeah.
It works. Really stunning. I'm amazed at the transformation that Marie has made to my rather poor attempt at a bouquet.
No,
Look what you've done.
You know, it's just all about working with the shape and taking the time to go around and making sure all the flowers are happy.
They look like happy flowers to me.
Yeah.
We're not making a very big table this time, Marie, because we're making a table. A lot of people are in lockdown. A lot of people
Yeah.
won't be able to have huge family gatherings.
Yeah.
So we're showing how you can make a table for just 4 people.
Yeah.
Really special, really festive.
Yeah.
And that there's no need not to make a big effort just because there aren't as many people as usual. Oh, hello, peacock.
I'm just going to tie it now. I'm
Yes.
not finished, but it's easier to adjust the shape and work on the final touches after it's tied.
Okay, so how do you do that?
You just take a string like that, and you sort of hold one string in your hand,
Yes.
and then you just sort of twist it.
Oh, I would have been trying to put it the other way around and get it stuck in all of the stalks.
No.
Okay, that's great.
And you just do that for a little while to secure it, and you pull as you turn.
Yes.
Important to not tie too hard because then you'll squeeze the stems.
They won't be able to get their water.
Yeah.
So pretty, Marie.
Thank you. It's nice with the peacock feathers actually. I like it.
Yeah.
It goes for the green.
Yeah, I really like it with the green.
Yeah.
It just adds a kind of Christmassy gold to
Yes.
it because they're almost coppery golden coloured.
They are.
It's amazing that that's natural.
I know, it's beautiful. And the light will shimmer in it as well. Get everything on one length. And if you can, I would go over with the knife on the more delicate stems and the roses to make a wider surface area. This is a rose and I like to just cut a long and wide nice cut like that.
Yeah.
And straight into water. As soon as you can at least.
This is one of our charity shop finds. This vase has got a stag and deer on it, so it's quite Lalande really, and it's got a little bit of gold, but stays quite natural. But will it fit?
Yes, it will. But I'll need to cut it down a little bit.
It will, whether it likes it or not. Okay, we're going to go and start on the table,
Alright.
and we'll see you up there.
See you later.
Good.
Hi! Hang on, do you need me to get the door?
Hi!
Oh, that's so pretty. It looks so good in here with the tree. Look at that.
I hope so. There's more. They're different sizes.
Okay.
So,
Some little ones, some big ones.
yeah, so you can have one on the mantelpiece or all on the table if you want to.
These are fantastic. I can't believe how good they look with the tree.
Oh, good. And the peacock feathers are in all of them.
Yeah.
So,
That's a little touch of Lalande and brings in the wallpaper beautifully.
yes. So, here you've got the flowers. And yeah, I guess you have to set the table.
Yeah. So we'll lay the table, then we'll call you back in to come and
Cool.
see the finished look.
Good.
See, you found some glasses.
I did, yeah.
I like these and I never use them because I only have 6 of them and there's never only 6 people at Lalande, so this is a great excuse to use them.
Yeah.
Right, Philip. We have kind of a blank canvas. We have Marie's beautiful flowers, and we've got 2 on the mantelpiece. So
Right.
I like it because the mantelpiece
You can see my
fits
wine,
in.
sorry.
That's okay. You can see my wine too. It's right here. I think that the wine is helping us to think about the table properly,
Right.
and they're quite tall, but we've gone with the biggest ones. You've sat down and you're fine to see over it. In some families, you might find that you need lower ones. It really depends on the height of the people at the table. Dutch people can totally go for this.
Right.
But if my mother and I were sitting at this table diagonally across from each other, we wouldn't see each other at all. So,
Yes.
hi, Mummy.
Hi.
Merry Christmas. Wow, it's as though she's in the room.
Right, yeah. By the way, if anyone's wondering what that thing is, that's the mic.
Ah, yeah.
Thing there.
There's a microphone. It'll be staying here whilst we're laying the table. And now we are going to use all of our most special gold and white table setting things, but mix them together because we don't have a full set of any one of these things that we're using. And I've got a little reason I wanted to do this. We went to see the Limoges factory shops and Philip bought the best plates and I've been dying to use them. So this is an opportunity to borrow Philip's plates.
Sure.
Do you wanna whip your plates out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Right, so while I was getting the other plates, my plates, I picked these up as well.
Oh, I love these. Okay, these were a gift on Cadeau at the Chateau, and they were originally part of the dinner service of the Cambodian royal family. I cannot believe that somebody sent this to us because they found them in Cambodia and they're actually made originally in Limoges. Isn't that incredible? They're so special, and it's exactly the sort of thing I'd want to use for a really special Christmas lunch. And we only have 4 of them.
Yeah, and I also only have 4 plates of the ones that I bought.
Yeah, so it's meant to be. It's not often we get to use these precious things in this house because there's too many of us generally. Oh, these are amazing. So do you want to tell us the story of these?
Stephanie said, well, let's just get 4, because we only had 4, and see if they still make them so we can get them in the future.
Yeah.
Turns out that they were a special order for the Sultan of Oman, and these are the only other ones that are there.
So it's quite a royal dinner service we're putting together tonight.
Yeah. I haven't used them yet, so I'm very excited to use them.
So gorgeous, look. And these are all made with real gold.
Yeah.
And all made by hand in Limoges. It's so great that there's still this craftsmanship.
I know, yeah.
You look really excited.
I am. The restaurant I used to work at had like a bit of a modern way of folding the napkins, so you couldn't see the edges, and it looks quite clean. So I think that would be nice because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and also we're actually trying to make quite a pure table. I mean, for me, it's hard not to overdo it. But I like the fact that this table is quite natural and simple.
Yeah.
So sticking with that, with the napkins.
Yeah. Also, these are the napkins I bought at MAU's. 10 for €8.
Wow, they're so beautiful. Honestly, the bargains you get at the charity shops here, amazing.
You first fold them in this way.
Yeah.
So you can hide that edge. This way as well. Turn around, go to the center, turn around, go to the other center. Try and make one side smaller than the other one.
Yeah, I noticed you did
So
that both ways.
Fold it like that, you get a nice...
really pretty.
Yeah.
And very simple.
Right. So either laid on top, which is not bad, or to the side.
I think we can't lay it on top because...
Oh, remember, yeah.
Spoon soup plates.
Yeah.
Remember I bought these for the main Christmas table this year?
Yeah.
And the plates will arrive hopefully in time for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be able to use this service for our main Christmas downstairs. Mm-hmm. But for this, I thought it would still be nice to use just this part of it.
Right.
Because look at that. It looks as though it's meant to be. And I like mixing different sets like this. I think it's really much more interesting to have this history and this sense of a story with every plate because they're not all from the same dinner service. They all have a story behind them. The basic things are now all on the table, and it's a real challenge because even though it's quite a big table and we're only laying a table for 4 people, we decided that more is more. And it's Christmas. I think on Christmas Day I love having a different wine with every course. I have a different glass for it. And so Philip and I have just been debating which styles we're going for because one day we'll have to make a vlog about this. That is not today, but one day I'd like to make a vlog about the different ways of laying the table in England, in France and in America. And here we've sort of mixed all of those styles together. Mm-hmm. Here we've got a mixture between the European way of laying the table, and I think you've gone for an American way of doing the glasses in the triangle formation.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
So we're going to start with, well, it looks like a soup bowl, but in fact I'd like to start with a prawn cocktail, and that'll be perfect with champagne. So you can see in line with the spoon is the champagne flute, and then in line with the next knife, which would be for the starter, or the fish course.
Sure.
We have the white wine. And then for the main course, the next knife, we're lined up with the red wine. And then there's the water glass on the side. I like it. I like the system. I'm not a purist about there's one way to lay the table and that's how you're supposed to lay it and it's terribly impolite to lay it any other way. Mm-hmm. I think it's about having fun. Yeah. I think it's about creating something that looks beautiful. And if you want to have your water glass on top of your bread plate, go for it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever you think looks pretty. I like the pageantry of it. That to me is far more important with what the correct method is and what people will think of you depending on how you hold your knife. That is not important. But making something beautiful and fun for everybody, that is important. Okay, let's bling it up with some lights.
Nice.
Philip, are you poaching baubles from a Christmas tree right now?
Yes, I am. That's precisely what I'm doing.
Do you want to talk me through that?
Nope. Well, my mum usually lays the table like this, so with baubles and then lights in it.
Yeah.
In the flowers or on the table, and we bought a lot of baubles, but
we put them all on the tree.
Yeah. So now I'm poaching a few just to make like a small.
They look really pretty, and I like the fact that we're bringing more blue in.
Yeah, me too.
It makes the napkins work really nicely.
Yeah. Look at that.
So pretty. I love this table.
Good.
I really, really like it. It's done. We've added some lights to Marie's beautiful floral arrangement just to give it more depth as well. It makes it all twinkly and sparkly and Christmassy. I love it because I think it has quite an icy feel, which is really beautiful for Christmas. It's simple and at the same time very bling. So it has a perfect mixture of the natural style of Marie's florals and the slightly over-the-top style of my table settings. Are you laughing at me, Philip? And also, it's quite meaningful because we've sourced everything in completely different places. We've got the charity shop finds, like the napkins. We have things that remind me of my father, people who can't be here at Christmases anymore. We have Philip's mother's way of arranging the little baubles on the table. And then gifts that we've received, because Christmas is such a time for giving and receiving that it's really nice on the table to remember generosity from people throughout our lives. These were beautiful gifts on AT the Chateaau. They're so great here. Also, one of my favourite things, the lovely Tiffany salt and pepper cellars. Look, aren't they gorgeous?
I love the way they sparkle.
I know, they're just perfect with the table. And of course, the Cambodian plates that were a gift. So I just feel that there's a lot of memory here. There's a lot of generosity here. It's meaningful, it's beautiful. We've brought the outside in. It's a table that made me very happy on Christmas Day. It's not the table we'll be having for Christmas Day because there will be more than 4 of us and we only have 4 of some of these plates. But I think I might like to stick to this slightly icy, crystalline, natural feel on the day. We'll have to see. I always change my mind at the last minute as well, depending on how I feel. So there's only one thing left to do, Philip.
What is that?
We've got to call Marie in to show her what we've done.
Ooh.
Let's go find her.
Right.
Look who I found.
Hello!
What do you think, Marie?
It's so beautiful.
Yeah?
Wow. I absolutely love the peacock feathers in there. What a great idea that was.
It's very Lalande.
Yes.
And I think, we should mention these in the gifts. These were a gift from Thor, which he leaves for us every autumn.
Yes. I felt it was okay to cut them out and use them in
Yes, we'll have more this year.
Yeah,
we'll have more.
And absolutely, you can use them again for our next arrangement. Oh wow, so pretty. And I like that you put the flowers also in the
Well, you can see why we couldn't fit them all on the table. We've got quite a lot of glasses.
Yeah, I can see.
Just gorgeous on the mantelpiece, and it ties it all together, I think.
It's just so stunning. I want to
really
sit down
talented.
here.
Me too. Well, I think we should just leave this set up so we can enjoy it a bit tomorrow and maybe have
Maybe for lunch.
lunch here. That's such a great idea. Yes.
I hope everyone got some inspiration and
I definitely did.
yeah.
Yes. And now I know how to do bouquet. It needs a little practice. Stop laughing. Well, everyone, we have to rush. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you at Lalande again tomorrow.
I hope you enjoyed today's Advent video.
And if you would like to see the one that I made last year with Michael Petherick, I will put a link to that now. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.